We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of four between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Joe Kelly will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Standing in, Christopher Bagley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 2-1. Elvis Villarreal will be next. The 3-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Elvis Villarreal. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Cole Hamels gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do He knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too low, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, Dero. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Three and 0 now. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Puig is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yolmer Sanchez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Rodrigo Raimo is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 51, Rodrigo Raimo.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Kenneth Mullis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 15 long balls and 46 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope, up there.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the stretch. That one's in there, 3-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
First pitch on its way. Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And it's fouled away. Raimo typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Puig leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Texas, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1 home. To short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it. The third baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Ramirez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And that's the second out. So here's Jose Abreu as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Keon Broxton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The 2-2 one more time.
Got a full count.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Count remains full. Bottom of the second here with no score. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miles Smith. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. So far this year against Southpaws, Smith is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately. And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit to short. He's right there. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
He's set. The 0-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2.
Up there.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Alejandro Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Alejandro Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Curtis Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Here's the 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Scooped up, there's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding forward now, Adam Doherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. A pitch out. The and boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-1 home.
2-0, 1 strike.
This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up now, Christopher Bagley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. J.P. Weir is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First delivery to him on the way. At the knees, strike one. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The third baseman, number 6.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Up next for the Rangers, Kenneth Mullis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's taken for strike one. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out. So striding in, Luis Valdez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that.
Ready now, Elvis Villarreal. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he fouls this one off. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The next 1-2 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Villarreal at second with 2 down. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the Royals leave 1, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Now to the plate, Keon Broxton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Miles Smith is on deck. Ready with the 3-1. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now
into the box now, Miles Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Smith is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Comes set, the 0-1. Smith is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alejandro Sanchez.
In now, Alejandro Sanchez, skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So digging in now, Curtis Rodriguez.
Curtis Rodriguez.
From the stretch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Rodriguez, the former Baltimore Oriole, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner goes for second. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Brian Ramiro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Brian Ramiro.
Standing in now, Adam Doherty, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting, number 2.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Christopher Bagley pitches high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Number 15.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Luis Valdez is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Villarreal. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. In there, now the throw. Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers nothing. Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5.
Rangers, the catcher.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That ball foul.
Here's another 0-2.
Ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So not quite enough to get the ball out of the ballpark here, and that's been a common theme as power has been in short supply. We'll take a look at the teams with the fewest home runs this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Pitch on the way. J.P. Weir is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valdez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
First pitch on its way. Yolmer Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Puig is off of first with 2 away. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Kenneth Mullis, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Ramiro. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Alejandro Sanchez, and he's safe.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Again, he sends it out of play. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Again, a 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the first out. Striding in once again, Willie Calhoun. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A ball and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No balls and one strike. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Miles Smith is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats. So far. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Roberto Perez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, J.P. Weir, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Keone Kela is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Curtis Rodriguez.
Curtis Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adam Doherty.
Adam Doherty.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kela features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now the 1-0. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Lifted in the air to center field. Broxton's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christopher Bagley. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Puig. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tim Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Sanchez in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Yomer Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Shaw, the former Baltimore Oriole, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2 full count. Lifted down the line in left. and no one will track it down. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Popped up. Perez shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Kenneth Mullis. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
2 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Luis Valdez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 2-0 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Elvis Villarreal waits on deck. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Elvis Villarreal started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Here's the pitch.
That's out.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, 1 on in a one-run game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
James Dodge gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Damon Rodriguez will come on now and pinch run here.
Damon Rodriguez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Ramiro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air now out to left field. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Royals out in front, 4-2. Ralph Ludwig. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Rob Tejada is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nomar Mazara is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1 in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie Calhoun becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate now, Keon Broxton, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swings through it for strike number 2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Curtis Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Adam Doherty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Diekman, a 6'4" lefty. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string KC down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now,
Kevin Quackenbush takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Quackenbush.
Into the box now, Miles Smith, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Striding into the box, Roberto Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Just missing here, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering.
We got 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, J.P. Weir, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
4-2 the final score tonight. Kansas City led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Rodrigo Raimo wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Kevin Quackenbush closes the door for the save, his 41st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight.
Raimo got his 9th win out of the pen, leading Kansas City past the Rangers 4-2. Doherty has been promoted from AAA to the majors. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the White Sox on the south side 3-0. The A's hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-2. Aaron Sanchez earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, leading the Orioles to the win over the Twins 7-5. The Astros allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Mariners 2-1. The Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 6-5. They now have 5 straight wins. Steven Matz collected his 8th win overall as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 4-2. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 11 hits as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 6-5. Carlos Santana drove in 4 overall with 2 big flies as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 8-1. The San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-3. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.